Now, Nottinghamshire is full of green spaces, and in fact there are so many it can actually be difficult to keep up with which ones you have or haven't visited until now, because a new app is going to solve that problem. GreenSpaceNG has been developed by Nottingham Community and Voluntary Service to get people out into our brilliant countryside and heritage sites. And the app offers a list of areas, a map, and even a London Underground style map with different coloured routes between spots. Here to tell us all about it is Laura Armitage and Kate Lyle from Nottingham Community and Voluntary Service. Hello, thank you for coming on the show.
Hi.
So, Kate, first of all, how did this come about? How did the app grow?
So the app came from the GreenSpace map, which then came out of the GreenSpace project. The GreenSpace project was a green social prescribing project. It was part of a national test and learn developing green social prescribing in Nottingham and Nottinghamshire. So green social prescribing links people with nature-based community projects to help them to improve and look after their mental well-being. So as part of that, we had the Green Ground Map created with the help of Helen Illis. And she's a Tallinn-based artist who's created lots of green ground maps for different cities across the country. And so she created one for Nottingham. And as part of our map, we asked if we could have a list on the back so that you could actually tick off the places where you'd been. And then we'd been using an app called Ethelready, which ticks off the Ethels in the Peak District, which are similar to the Wainwrights, but sort of a Peak District version. Right. And so Laura was thinking, wouldn't that be great if we could do something similar? So we'd had a chat about that, and Laura got in touch with Doug Colton, who created the Ethelready app. And that was really how things spread from there.
It was just a conversation on the phone that sort of snowballed into us, Doug suggesting that he could actually make this app for us if we could get the data together to actually put into it.
Well, I was going to say, so I've got the app here, and the London Underground-esque map, which is very sort of whoa. I think we're going to be able to look at it now. So here we go. So this is the app then. So these are all spaces. So what are the colour-coordinated spaces? What do they mean?
The different colours are different sort of areas of Nottingham. So the pink ones will be heritage sites. They'll be places that are important, a historical value in Nottingham. Blue ones will be associated with water. So there'll be canals, there'll be rivers, or places very close to canals and rivers. And as you can see, there's a lot of different
so much. What
green
is it?
spaces on there.
251, is it?
There's
258.
Yes.
258
and counting.
And
at the moment.
Yeah, we're hoping that people will use the app to actually report any more green spaces that we've missed, or to provide information for the spaces that don't have the information, or add photographs as well. So there is actually a little button within the homepage where you can link to a form to fill in more information for us.
So you can submit your own green space if it's not on the map.
Yeah, I've seen that. And at the moment, as we saw there, it's quite heavily focused on Nottingham, the city, although surprisingly how many green areas there are in that city. And then obviously you want to sort of expand it out towards the whole of the county.
So that kind of mirrors how the Green Space project worked, because we actually started focusing on the city in the first year and then moved out to the county. And so we actually haven't had as much time developing the county side of things, which therefore we haven't had as many people reporting to us the different green spaces. So we're hoping that will happen now, and that we'll be able to populate the map further with different green spaces in the county.
Well, I was going to say, that's kind of the exciting bit about it, isn't it? It's not just all there for you and it's done. It is that it's a bit like Pokemon Go.
Yes.
In that you can go out and explore and make the difference.
Yeah, people can actually have an impact and put their own spaces on the map to share with other people in their community. So if they've got a space round the corner that they know is fabulous for going and walking the dog or meeting with friends, then they can actually submit it to us, and we can check it and get it on the app.
I was going to say, because it has to be verified. You can't just have like a beef with your neighbour and put their back garden down.
That's true.
So it all gets verified and then...
Yeah.
We're also hoping that people will use this as a bit of a starting point for sort of looking at where they can go, maybe starting to plan a route with either a walking route or a cycling route from that space or to that space that they can then share with us. So we have got a Green Space Facebook page. It's GreenSpace Nottingham NCVS. And we've got a little pin post where people can comment for us in the comments about where they've been, what they've been doing, add some photographs, that sort of thing, so they can share their adventures.
And it appeals to all ages, doesn't it? Like if you're out for a bit of peace and quiet, like you say walking the dog, or just for that sort of mental health calm, it's great for that. But also half term's coming up.
Absolutely.
Kids, it just gets them out, but gives them an incentive, doesn't it, really?
And being in green spaces is proven to improve your mental health. So even just a few minutes can sort of boost your mood, reduce feelings of anxiety, and particularly if you've got children around during the school holidays, getting everybody out gets
blowing off some energy that they
that.
really need to get rid of.
That's it. And
no more YouTube app, this app.
Yes.
I'm all for that.
Absolutely.
I celebrate that. Where can we get it?
So you can go on the Play Store for Android, or you can go on the Apple App Store, and it is under GreenSpaceNG. You just need to search for the GreenSpaceNG app, and it will come up, and you can download it straight to your phone, and off you go.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Can we just mention that Doug has actually given his time to this project for free? We rang him for a price, Laura rang him, spoke to him, and he offered to do the whole app voluntarily. And he has got other apps available if anyone wants to explore the Peak District as well. There are several if you search for Doug Colton.
Once you've completed Nottinghamshire.
Once you've done Nottinghamshire, if you want to go further afield.
You've got to tick them all off. There's a lot in Nottinghamshire to go in.
Thank you so much for coming on.